PSA Collector.
What's going on, guys? It's Matt with PSAcollector.com, back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how exactly you should be looking online to find the value of your sports cards, okay? Out of all the questions I get asked, this question gets asked the most. How do I find the value of my sports cards? What is this card worth? Hey, I can't find the value of this card. Or, hey, I have 250,000 cards I need to go through. Can you help me find the values? I'm here to tell you guys, no, I can't help you. I wish I could. That takes a lot of work. You guys are going to have to do the work yourself, but I'm going to show you how I do it, and everybody across the hobby does it, okay? There's no secret formula. There's no secret software that we use or they use. That doesn't exist, okay? There's one way to determine the value of your sports cards, and I'm going to show you that in this video today, okay? This is the most accurate way to determine what cards you're selling for. Card values change on the day-to-day basis, especially for the newer cards. For the older cards, it's like a week to month basis, depending on the player and the media and whatever. For the most part, guys, it's constantly changing, okay? There is no set value. If your card was selling for $200 back in the 90s, doesn't mean it's going to be worth $200 today. Now, if you have 200,000 cards you need to find the value of, guys, it's not going to be a 15-minute ordeal. It's going to be a pretty lengthy, time-consuming, time investment that you got to sit down and just bust out and do, okay? And as you're doing it, you're going to learn more and more about what to look for, what cards are valuable, what cards aren't, okay? It takes a little bit of experience, a little bit of practice, and a lot of patience, all right? So without any further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump into this video. All right, guys, so you probably already know this, but in order to find the value of your sports cards, you got to go to eBay.com. As of February 2020, this is the most accurate way of finding the values of your cards because this is the most utilized platform to sell sports cards. It's eBay.com. Now, I'm going to show you a couple tips and tricks throughout this video to help reduce the time spent on searching for the values, all right? Now, don't come onto eBay and go right up to this menu right here, okay? What you're going to want to do, and you can do this on your mobile phone as well, hit that advanced button right here, the advanced tab, and it's going to bring up the advanced search, all right? So let's say I have a 1987 Barry Bonds Topps card, all right? Let's say I have this Barry Bonds Topps card. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find, obviously, the player name and the card manufacturer. So the card manufacturer and the player name are, for the most part, going to be blatantly displayed on the front of the card, all right? So I'm going to type in Barry Bonds Topps, and then you want to flip the card over and you want to look on the small print what year the card was printed. So this year it says 1987 Topps chewing gum. So I'm going to type in 1987 and that's all. And then you're going to want to come down here to search including sold listings. Hit search. It's going to pull up all the recently sold cards of this on eBay. All right. So there's a tab up here. You can do recent first, oldest, lowest, highest. So let's just go ahead and scroll down. Look at this. So this individual card sold at auction because it had 5 bids for $2.50 with $3 shipping. So that particular auction, the card was valued at $2.50. However, scrolling down, this one sold for 99 cents with 70-cent shipping. Further on down, $1. This one sold for $6.65. So you're going to have a variety, ups and downs, guys. It's going to give you a nice range that you can determine the value. So far we've seen from $3 to $1, ungraded and raw condition. Now this card, this right here, this PSA 8, this is graded. It's graded by a third-party grading company. They determined the condition of this card was a near mint to mint condition, all right? That's a totally different topic. I'm going to cover that topic in a future video on how to grade your sports cards before you submit them to PSA. I already have a video up on how to submit to PSA, but if you have these cards, you want to figure out how to grade them before you submit them because the owner of this card spent probably around $10 to have this card graded by PSA, and it only sold for $8.50. So he lost $1.50. Because the card's only valued at $1, he definitely lost money on this sale. If your card is not graded and authenticated by a third-party grading company, you can't use those values. You have to use the values of the non-graded cards. Here's a lot of 2 that sold for $1. one bid, and that's where putting your cards up for auction can get risky because it can sell for a lot less than the market average. All right, so if you have it for buy it now, like this seller did up here at $6.65, he probably paid $2 to $3 in shipping, so he made like $3.65. Not a bad profit for the 1987 tops. Now let's say that you want to look for the highest selling price. What's the highest this card sold for, raw and ungraded? So go up to the sort menu and sort them by the highest first. Okay. Obviously, a PSA graded gem mint condition card. If you want to eliminate all that mumbo jumbo, you want just the raw ungraded copies, you have to use the modified search technique, which I'm going to show you. Okay, so in order to eliminate keywords such as PSA, Beckett, BGS, autograph, all the high value keywords, you want to do the left parenthesis and then type in the keywords that you want to eliminate. So you want to eliminate PSA, you want to eliminate BGS, Beckett, auto, autograph, set, and let's do SGC because that's another card grading company. And then hit the right parenthesis, okay? And don't forget to add the minus at the beginning of it. You have to subtract equals eliminate. And you're gonna have a bunch of search results. So as you can see, 135 of these cards sold at auction for $152. If you have a bunch of the same cards, guys, and you realize that they're only worth like $1 a piece, put them in lots and sell them as a lot. Buyers are much more attracted to lots simply because they save on shipping, okay? So in this lot, these cards sold for a little bit above $1 a piece. Not bad, not bad. Keep scrolling down. Here's another lot of 50. Here's a autograph rookie card, which that should have been eliminated. So if you want to eliminate all these lots, go back up to your search, modified search, and type in lot, hit enter, and it should eliminate that word lot. Guys, this is going to take a lot of practice and a lot of patience. Like I said, ignore this stuff right here, 1980, this ink, ignore that, guys. Just because your card has a blemish on it does not make it more valuable, or some kind of ink spot. This did not sell at best offer, okay? You have to take this list with a grain of salt. If you don't have a graded card, or if you don't have like a rare card, don't go by the highest. Go by the most recent, okay? Ended recently. That's going to give you the most accurate value. As you can see, $2.50, 99 cents, 99 cents. That's the best way to determine the value of just a random card that you're looking up. If you have no idea what you're looking at, do what I just showed you, and you'll be on your way to slowly learning what to look for, okay? So we've determined that this 1987 Topps Barry Bonds rookie card is only worth about $1, okay? So let's say you have multiple player cards, all right? Type in the player name, Barry Bonds, type in the minus sign. You want to limit the keywords you want to eliminate, which for the most part are going to be PSA, BGS, autograph, GMA, and Beckett even. Eliminate those. Those are high value keywords. And then you're going to want to modify your search results. So you're telling eBay what years to use right now. Okay, you don't want to do Barry Bonds every single baseball card that he's ever been printed on. Only the ones that you have. So let's say you want to do left parenthesis, you have a 1986, 1987, 1988, 1989. You have all Barry Bonds cards from the 80s, okay? Right parenthesis, hit enter. That's going to pull up only cards from the 80s, okay? Now this is going to pull up the cards from these years only, 86, 87, 88, 89, all right? You can add 90, 91, 92, whatever you want to do. These are the cards that you have. You're only going to want to be looking for these years. You don't want to rummage through all the other years, only the years that you have. You want to reduce the search results as small as possible, making it much more efficient to look through all your cards, okay? So do the minus left parenthesis to eliminate keywords, and then just put the keywords in parentheses to add them, all right? And look for only those words, okay? So that's showing you the importance of modifying your search results. You don't just type in the card and go at it willy-nilly, because you're going to spend hours and hours looking through these search results. You want to modify your search results the exact way I showed you how to do it. The more you search, the more hours you put into looking for these values and looking through these search results, the more you know, the more knowledge you gain, the faster you're able to tell what's valuable, what's not. My best advice would be to go through, separate all your cards by Hall of Fame players first. Get to know what players are in the Hall of Fame, all right? You want to pull those cards first and do exactly how I showed you, all right? Sell those guys in lots, and then you start to know what to look for, all right? You start filtering through those like an expert. in no time. If you haven't already, check out all my other videos on my YouTube channel of the top selling baseball cards from the 80s, the top selling basketball cards, top selling football cards. I got a whole bunch, guys. I've already went through and figured out which cards are selling for the most and which cards you should be looking for. So go check those videos out. I created playlists of each individual sport, baseball, basketball, football, and I got like one hockey video. I got some more hockey coming. So go check out my other videos on my YouTube channel, PSA Collector. Check out my website, psacollector.com, for more information. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for liking the video, and thanks for commenting, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and I'll do my best to answer them, all right? I'll see you all in the next one.